Hey there, I'm Sarah. Welcome back to the Nook. For today's workout, I have a yoga flow for you. A little bit of power, a little bit of stretching, all out super efficient workout as always in our space that's just taking up as much space as you do. Yoga mat, totally optional. If you're using it, stand at the top of the mat, big toes touch, little space between the heels. We're just gonna start with a big inhale. Exhale, hands heart center. Relax your shoulders, engage the core, pull your belly button into your back, and drop the arms. One more like that. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come heart center. Intentionally drop the shoulders, release the stress of the day, and then hands come down all the way. We're gonna reverse the roll. Tuck the chin, bend the knees slightly, roll it all the way down to a forward fold. Reaching for whatever you can reach. Maybe it's the floor, the shins, your thighs, and then reverse it all the way back up. Rolling those shoulders forward, back, and down. One more time. Tuck the chin, roll it down, bend the knees a little less. This time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold, and plant your hands a step back to plank or modified plank. So if you're in this full plank, you have a straight line from your heels to your head. If you're in the modified plank, it's knees to the top of your shoulders. And we hold here and breathe, just starting to fire up through the core. It's going to be a big component of today's practice. And then drop the knees if they're not already there. Send it back to tabletop, lining up your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees for cat-cow. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tail for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. One more like that, lifting up and release. Find your neutral spine, send your left foot back, and just rock and roll a little bit towards the big toe, pressing your heel towards the back of your space. Make sure that left hip is tucked under, and then lift the foot up off the floor. Hip tucked, foot flexed, and if you'd like to, add the right arm. If not, it can just be the leg. You're gonna add some momentum to this, add your range of motion. Inhale, lift it as high as you can. Exhale, like they're both on railroad tracks, not touching, totally parallel. Bring it back, and then inhale for length. Exhale, tuck. Elbow comes high, knee comes close to that opposite arm. Inhale, long. Last one, crunch. And then gently set it down. Send your right foot back, set that with the same stretch. Big toe, press the heel back. Rock it forward, stretch out all 5 toes on your right foot. And then we pause in the center, lift the leg, option to add the arm and find the length. Inhale for length, we lift up, and then railroad tracks, we tuck it. Elbow comes high, knee comes towards that opposite arm, and then inhale, extend for length, and then exhale, crunch. Inhale, long. Exhale, strong. And set it down, release, tuck all 10 toes, send those hips high in the air, and find your first downward facing dog. This upside down letter V with your body. Pedal out your feet. You can shift them side to side, and then find yourself into stillness. For our first flow here, it's going to be inhale forward to plank. Take your right hand, left shoulder, set it down. Left hand, right shoulder, set it down, back to downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. I'll show you the modification. All it is knees down, right shoulder left, or left hand, right shoulder, right hand, left shoulder. Press it back. One more, just like that. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high and step it through. Crescent lunge. Once again, lining up on those railroad tracks, 2 parallel lines. Left knee directly over the left ankle, right knee powered up strong. Hands can stay on your hips to square them off. Press them very actively, heart center, so you feel it through your biceps, triceps, and shoulders, or all the way up for crescent. Now we're gonna flow through this crescent lunge. Tip it forward 45 degrees. Upper body stays the same, so does lower. Press those hands back. Palms towards the ceiling, thumbs towards each other, and then scoop that energy forward. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, scoop it forward. Back leg stays straight. Last one is press it back and scoop it forward all the way up, all the way open to warrior 2. Keep that knee bend in that front, that time under tension. Our flow here, we reverse, using the backhand or not, to side angle. Using the front forearm or not, decide how much work you want in this flow today. Last one back. Last one, extended side angle. And this time we reverse with the straight leg all the way back and tick-tock it in a triangle. I like to move my back foot in just a touch to find that triangle pose. It can be to the floor, hand can be to the shin, or nothing at all. And here comes the flow. Legs stay the same. Arms reach back and forward, using your core, using those hips, inner and outer thighs working, squeezing towards each other like you're gonna wrinkle your yoga mat. When we come down on this one, we're going to find a half moon. Look in front, take your left hand in front of that left foot, and it can tiptoe. I'm gonna move just so I'm in the middle again. You don't need to. Take your back toe, it can kickstand. It can lift a little, or it can lift a lot. Half moon. Right hand drops towards the earth, standing half split. Tuck the hip under, and then bend both legs, right knee on the inside of the left foot. Standing split. Right knee outside that standing foot, and extend. One more each way. It's inside, extension, outside, sit it all the way down, half Lord of the Fishes. So have a seat, both sits bones grounded down, squeezing this left leg in towards the midline, wrapping that right arm to squeeze it in, or add the twist. And if you'd like more, you can find that bind and twist even further, but keeping the length of the back. Inhale for length, exhale, tinier twist, peeking over that back shoulder. And then unwinding this, take your left leg all the way behind you, going into a side plank. The modification is the knee dropped. It's stacked or it's staggered. Side plank hold. Line up your shoulder over your wrist, no matter what variation you're in. And then maybe peek up towards the thumb. We're holding for 5. Strong belly button towards your core, towards your back. 4. Breathe for 3, 2, plank in, 1, and then it's downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg comes high. Exhale, step it through. Crescent lunge. You're up on the back toe, back leg is straight, front leg is crazy bent. Hip bones facing as forward as you can get them. Arms, hips, heart, or high to the sky. Here comes this other side. Lean it forward, 45 degrees. Big inhale, reach. Exhale, press it back. Palms towards the ceiling or the sky. Sweep it forward. Press it back. Sweep. Last one, press, really active with those triceps. And then it's all the way up, all the way over, open to this warrior two. Adjust your stance, that knee stays over the ankle. Arms reach out, and we reverse. Using your hands as much or as little as you need or want to. Extended side angle, all the way up and back, and we flow. Last one back. Last one forward. As we come back, we straighten that leg and we tick-tock it into triangle. I shorten my stance. I sit my hips back. And then you can use this bottom hand on the shin, on the thigh, on the floor, or on nothing. Let the core do the work. Here comes our triangle flow. Like a giant's picking up you by your hand. Lift it up. Reach it back. Making your arms active throughout. It's not just the legs and the core. This when we come down, hit that triangle just for a beat, and then switch your gaze, look out in front, move my water bottle there. Right hand down, left leg high, and find your half moon. And remember, your foot can be kickstand, it can be just a tiny bit off the floor, or you're aiming for hip height, whatever challenges you today. Take your left hand, plant it down, standing split. Square the hips, and then bend both knees. Left knee on the inside of the right leg, extend high. Then we go to the outside of that foot. Extend high. Last one each way. And this one we set it down. Grounding down. Take a second, set down those sits bones. Sit up tall. Squeeze your right leg in. And you can keep just the glute stretch, just the hip opening here, or add the twist, or add the bind. I like a combination. I like to squeeze my leg in and twist. I think it's the best of both worlds. Sit up tall and then peek behind you. And then as we unwind, we have our finisher, our side plank. Right leg comes back. Left knee can come into that modified side plank. You can stack, you can stagger. Remember, it's just a hold. Straight line from the bottom wrist all the way to the top fingertips. Like you're smushed between two panes of glass, so your hips and shoulders are facing the same direction. And we breathe. It's 5. It's 4. Here comes 3, 2, and 1. It's a plank. It's a down dog. You drop your knees for a child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch. Relax your head. If it doesn't quite hit the floor, stack one fist or maybe 2 to rest your forehead. Relax your face. Return to the breath and let it all go. We're going to end here on our bellies. Walk your hands out. You're able to lay prone, belly down, one ear to one side, relax your arms. You can do like a mini shavasana facing each direction. So this is meant to be restorative. Don't skip this part. We just connect with the breath. If it feels good, you can bend the legs and shift those legs side to side. Relax on one side. And then turn the other ear over. Check in with your neck. See how it feels to relax to the other. Drop your shoulders to the floor. If you wiggle wobbled your feet, do it again on this side. And then I'll invite you to roll onto your favorite side, resting your head on the upper part of your arm. Keeping your eyes closed or gaze soft, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Final time to ground down through those sits bones. Find length through your spine one more time. We'll take one more inhale together. Arms come next to you, and then circle it up like you're gathering all the energy in the world. Pressing it together, those palms at the top, dragging your hands to heart center, thanking yourself for showing up. Thanks for taking a time out for you. Bringing your thumbs up between your eyebrows, the site of our third eye in yoga and our awesome intuition. The light in me honors and bows to the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on that one. Go check out my other strength videos too. I alternate between strength, usually with no equipment, and some yoga, all between 15 and 20 minutes, cramming it into even the busiest of schedules, making it work and feeling great while doing it. Thanks for joining me. I'm Sarah. Come back and see me in the Nook soon. Go have a great day.